Hey guys, welcome back to Small Talk, small conversations with huge impact. My name is Alec Cuenca. I am your host and welcome. Before anything else, I want to thank you. I want to honor you for being here, for being so committed in growth, for choosing yourself, and just clicking on this episode to learn more on how you could live an extraordinary life. In this podcast episode, we are going to talk about the different levels of an extraordinary life. Now, this episode might contain some information that you may or may not accept, may disagree or agree with, and that's totally fine. However, this has been something that I have been observing from a lot of people, and it is something that I'm working on as well. And so if this resonates with you, I hope that you don't just dismiss it, but I hope that you take it in and see it for yourself. And, just check it out, experiment, try it out for yourself if this is something that can help you out. And so in this episode, I will talk about the different levels, or to be exact, the 4 levels of an extraordinary life. Okay. And so a lot of people, when asked, what do they want to achieve in life, and they're looking at people who are already doing it, they've already done it, and they just want to replicate it. And so what they do is they look for someone, or look for someone to replicate or to mimic. And then after that, you just try to do whatever this guy is doing, right? And for a lot of people, it ends there. The intention is there, but they don't really know how to do it. And I'm gonna be freaking honest. Like, as early as now, this is not something easy. It will take a lot of sacrifice. And if you really want to live an extraordinary life, you got to make extraordinary decisions. Extraordinary meaning more than the ordinary stuff that you see from most people out there. Okay? And so I want to share with you, starting with the first level of an extraordinary life, which is where most people are at. No, the first level is what we call the culturescape, and the culturescape is where 95% of people are in. And how do I know? Again, nothing wrong, nothing bad. It's just that it's a category where most people are really in. And how do we know, or how do we know if a person is in the culturescape? Some people would like to call it the matrix. Some people would call it society or whatever. But the culturescape is basically a life or a world, a reality where it is heavily influenced and dictated by the culture, by the society. And most of the time, how would you know if a person is in the culturescape? This person is someone who's following what I call, or Vishen Lakhiani calls, rules. And rules basically means, excuse me for the term, bullshit rules. This is the bullshit rules that society has set upon us that we must do so that we could fit in and be a part of the culture. I don't think that's the way to go. I don't know. When I was growing up, it's always been something like that for me. I always know that there's something wrong about the culture. There's something wrong about what 95% of people do in this life. And what are some common rules that people follow? I just don't like it, before I go on. And I speak this because this is really close to my heart. I speak this because some of the rules have been dictating. Sorry for that. Some rules have been dictating a lot of people's life, especially the people that I care about and love about. And I hope that, I bring them to this awareness where they would understand that, it's not, they're living in that space. Okay. If they don't like the change, that's okay. But at least I'll bring some awareness to them, right? And so the culture scape is following these rules. And one of the most common rule is, our bullshit rule is, we always hear this. It's okay. Um, you know, go to college. Okay, that's one of the biggest bullshit rules I've ever heard. Go to college. Okay. Uh, get a job. Get married. Save. Retire when you're 60. And then enjoy the rest of your life. That's one of the set of rules that people are living by. And a lot of people might tell, wait, well, I love stability. I like this. No, 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 no. You don't understand. On a spiritual sense, you are not meant to do that. You are meant to fulfill your purpose, which is to seek out growth and, expand yourself and to see for yourself how much can you actually become. It's actualizing yourself. It's self-fulfillment. It's not just, society is told that you're going to do this and you're going to do it the best way that you can, that you could stick with this. It's not that. But we're so ingrained in thinking that this is the only way to go. But the next part, if you want to go to the next level, the second level of an extraordinary life, if you want to be here, then this is where you can be. If you are a part of the next level, is what we call the awakening. The awakening is when you understand that you just don't react. Like a lot of people, if you show them the news, if you show them some gossip news about some celebrity, they would react the same. Okay? And most of the people, they would react the same as well. It's because of the government. It's because of president this, president that. They think that the world is more powerful than themselves and than their own self. They feel like a victim to whatever is happening to them. But the next level is what we call the awakening. Is when you are awakened, the real woke, okay? It's not just a woke and you become a keyboard warrior online. No, that's not woke. Woke is, okay, you become aware of you understanding that you have a choice. You can either react to things or respond to things. When you are in this phase of awakening, you know that 99% of what is happening in your life, in your reality, is internal. 1% is only external. You now understand that the world is within you. The world is what you created. Again, okay, a lot of people, they know this. And this is only the reason why, it's only the second level, because it's not enough. Okay. The second level is you being in that state of awakening where you understand that you have a choice in everything. You know what happened when I started to become awakened? And I'm not going to fool you. The time that I started to become woke, that I understood that I have a choice, is when I attended this seminar. If you're interested in this seminar, let me know. I'd be happy to share you the details. It's called Discovery. So yeah, just send me a message. I'll, talk to you about it. And this seminar showed me that, oh my gosh, I'm not powerless after all. I can choose every day. You know what they keep on saying, like happiness is a choice. I understood that there. I accepted it there. I applied it there. And that's still my choice every single day. Every single day, because I have been in this awakening stage, I understood that if my life sucked, it's because I choose to make it suck. If my life is bad, I choose to make it bad. If my life is good, I choose to make it good. I am aware that I am in full control of the things that I can control. And I'm going to need to focus on that alone. Okay? Because then if I do that and I do it more intentionally, I go to the next phase and the next step, which is transforming. Okay? This is where the other 2% live. So in the awakening, there's 2% people. Transforming is 2%. This is where you're not just the one, okay, you're not just aware, you're making strides to make a change, and you're transforming your life. This is basically you understanding that, oh my gosh, I have a choice. Let me make this choice for myself. I'm going to dictate what my rules are, what my script is, what's my movie, and I'm going to do something about it. Okay? When you are in this transforming stage, you are focusing on three things. Number one, you're focusing on personal development. All of the aspects: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial. Okay? Second is if you are focusing on personal mastery, building that adversity quotient. And last one is if you're focusing on business development, okay, you are in that transforming stage. If you're transforming your whole life, you are going beyond the form, okay? You're beyond the form. This is who you are. You become a totally different person because of the actions and the choices that you make. You are in the transforming change step, okay, or level. And when do you know that you're in that transforming level? Is when you finally say that your old version of you is dead. And this new version of you is what's real and what's true. Okay? And once you accept that, and not only do you change your own life, you now head on to the fourth level of an extraordinary life, which is the ordinary life. The extraordinary life, basically, it's the 1%. And how would you know that they're extraordinary? Okay, when I see them, I spot three things. Number one is that they have unlimited creativity. They're like flowing with ideas that are coming out of nowhere. Okay, unlimited crazy ideas, creativity. Okay, next is they're experiencing abundance in all aspects. Okay, abundance in happiness, joy, finances, peace, people that they care about. Everything that they talk to becomes a win-win situation. Abundance. Okay, and the last one is that they're bending reality. They're creating miracles left and right. Okay, maybe not. A lot of people might disagree. Hey, that's a little bit blasphemous. No, it's not. What I'm saying is, and it's even in the Bible, like, what is our main goal? It's to bring our consciousness just like Christ, right? It's, to reach that Christ-like consciousness. If you're a believer, okay, this is your ultimate path for you to create a consciousness that is Christ-like, where you would forgive as much as you can. You would throw away all of your possessions. You would you would be able to bend the reality. Bend the reality of most people around you. And so that's the last level of an extraordinary life. Now, whatever state you are in, and I want to know what state you are in. Be honest, be real. Okay? I want you to vote down in the poll, okay? And maybe answer also the question, what do you need to do to change it? But I want to know, where are you right now, and what do you want to do about it? Because it's not enough that you know this. It's more important that you apply this and check it for yourself to see how can you benefit from this. Because our main goal is to be extraordinary creatures. Because we are extraordinary creatures. Contrary to what I may have been talking about, we don't really need to be anybody else but us. We just need to unleash our extraordinary selves. We just need to unlock it. And if you want to unlock it, it starts here with bringing in the awareness of where you are in. If I know this may sound a little bit philosophical or spiritual, but that's the reality. Everything we're spiritual beings in a physical realm. And if you want to understand or learn more of this, come and join us in the seminars that I'm co-facilitating in, and I'd be more than happy to help you out in this. And maybe, you can start joining the 5% of the world. And so that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I hope if you enjoyed this episode, you please share it. Okay, share it on your Instagram, share it on your threads. I love the people who have been sharing it and tagging me at Alec Cuenca. Thank you so much. And I read all of your messages. You guys are my oxygen. Thank you so much. A lot of exciting news coming up, but if you want to support the podcast now, go ahead and buy some books, ebooks, and courses down below. Really appreciate it. It helps the podcast survive and gets me to build the best team around me as well. So thank you so much. My name is Alec Cuenca. This is Small Talk, Small Conversations with huge impact. Now exclusively on Spotify. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next episode. Peace